very happy that we can talk about what we've done to protect other areas. We made a great announcement yesterday, and this is very important for reconciliation. It was good for the environment as well.
Or Sturgeon River Parkland.
Mr. Speaker, just moments ago, the Assembly of First Nations, which represents Indigenous peoples across Canada, issued a declaration publicly opposing Liberal Bill C-21. This Liberal hunting gun grab is not only a threat to the livelihood of hunters, trappers, and sport shooters, it is a violation of the treaty hunting rights of all First Nations. When will this Prime Minister end his attack on law-abiding hunters and Indigenous treaty rights and stop Bill C-21?
You're here. The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank the member for the question. Mr. Speaker, today Liberal members of the Standing Committee on Public Safety and National Security alongside the Bloc Québécois and the NDP requested 2 urgent meetings to be held immediately. Mr. Speaker, the premise behind this is to work together. To work together with the Bloc and the NDP. Unfortunately, the Conservatives, Mr. Speaker, continue to be part of the problem versus being part of the solution. Mr. Speaker, the mission here is to get guns off the street and
Ask the Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to...
God, don't let us hear that again.
that I may have missed. I'll do it now. The Honourable Member for Kildonan-St. Paul, does she want to withdraw the statement she made, please?
Statement, Mr. Speaker.
And apologize. Both. I'm sorry. I've got all day. I guess it's a standoff, and maybe I'll just consult my table officer so I know exactly what to do about this. I'm going to ask one more time for her to apologize, the Honourable Member for Kildonan-St. Paul. She's not going to apologize. Thank you. Ms. Dancho, I have to name you for disregarding the authority of the Chair. Pursuant to authority granted to me by Standing Order 11, I order you withdraw from the House video conferences for the remainder of this day's sitting. Honourable Parliamentary Secretary, does he want to finish off what he was saying?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I do want to take this opportunity as well to thank the Bloc, and in particular their MPs, those that are in the committee, the one that brought the motion forward. Thank you for that. The NDP, Mr. Speaker, the key here is to work together, is to ensure that we work with different organizations, our different members of the House, to ensure, once again, that we get those dangerous weapons off the streets. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Member for Sturgeon River Parkland.
Mr. Speaker, consultation at this late of stage in the process is an act of bad faith by this government. It is a slap in the face to reconciliation. This government needs to go back to the drawing board, consult with First Nations, and consult with hunters across this country before coming up with any new legislation on this matter. It's black and white. The Assembly of First Nations knows it, Conservatives know it, and all other parties know it. This government was denying it for weeks, saying they weren't going after hunting rifles and shotguns, but now they're finally admitting it. They know that they were misleading this House. When will this government stop going after law-abiding hunters and sport shooters?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Our government has been very clear, Mr. Speaker, that we are not targeting the guns commonly used for hunting. I applaud the members of the Bloc.
Order. The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary, please continue.
Tell the truth this time.
Sorry, Mr. Speaker, from the top or continue? Okay. I applaud